On your screen, this footage may appear to be a little shaky. This is due to the fact that this film footage was taken on an actual Seminole safari tour. Hello, my name is Jim Ogletree, and this is my friend Dwayne Johnson. And we're going to be your guides as we take you on a safari in the land of Seminole. We're going to show you exotic birds, wildlife, alligators as we trek the backwaters of Florida. It'll be a trip we'll never forget. Dwayne?
We're looking forward to spending a day with you in the bush and in the swamplands of Florida. It's an adventure you will not want to miss. Come on, go with us. One of the various locations in which we hike during a Seminole Safari Day are these Florida wetlands. They provide food and cover to over 150 avian species, wading birds, waterfowl, and raptors. In the surrounding woodlands are both residential and migratory passerines. 5 endangered species live in these Florida wetlands: the wood stork, snail kite, bald eagle, peregrine falcon, and least tern.
Look closely and you'll be able to see the fish on their beds.
Hiking along the river's edge on a trail cut by cattle over 100 years ago, we now enter into a stand of cypress trees. The scientific name is Taxodium disticum. Their habitat is in very wet and swampy soils on riverbanks. Their wood is called the eternal wood because of the heartwood's resistance to decay. He's slick, he's sly, and you better believe he'd eat one of us in a heartbeat if he could. Normally all you ever see is just 2 eyes sticking out of the water. But you can rest assured wherever them 2 eyes are, there's anywhere between 6 to 14 foot of gator hanging off that head. Anybody want to go for a swim?
Hey Dwayne, don't forget to tell them about lunch.
Now that you mention it, Jim, my stomach is starting to growl. Folks, we feed you well. We stop in at one of the backwood country restaurants and eat authentic local food with the locals. Feed you well, we better, because after lunch there's a whole lot more today left to be explored. A jumpback jack, that's an eastern cottonmouth.
Remember, this is a real life safari, so that's where those good hiking shoes come in handy. This is an example of the footbridges we'll be crossing in many of the areas that we'll be traveling. This is an armadillo, affectionately known locally as possum on a half shell. Our visit to this reconstructed fort from the Seminole Indian Wars gives us a glance into the lives of Native Americans, Florida cowboys, and our early pioneer settlers. These guns and other munitions belonged to homesteaders, cowboys, or U.S. Army soldiers that were stationed at the fort or in the local area. Today, portraits of Seminole Indian chiefs grace the walls of this frontier outpost, built to facilitate their tribe's removal from the Florida Peninsula. As we go upstairs, numerous pioneer artifacts from early Central Florida homesteads are on display as a window to the past. Cattle ranches in Florida were once an important aspect of the state's early economic base. The name Florida Cracker, which is given to the Florida natives, comes from our rich cowboy heritage. Adjacent to the fort are several restored pioneer homes. Each of these homes is furnished with authentic belongings from the pioneer era. Miss Shirley, a direct descendant of several of the original families who lived in these homes, gives visitors a first-hand account of life on a Florida homestead. Pioneers took advantage of Florida's mild winters and began cultivating the citrus trees the region became known for. These local folks are enjoying an evening horseback ride at the site of another Seminole War fort, just miles upstream from our previous stop. Get ready for the ride of your life. This is guaranteed to be exciting.
Whether we take the airboats out on the lake or we put the pontoon boat in and go far upriver into some hideaway and sloughs of beautiful scenic country, one thing for sure, this is a trip you'll remember. It'll stay on the back roads of your memory for years to come.
Bird watcher's paradise. Birds from all over the world have been found on this little island.
Your Seminole Safari Day embarks from Sanford, Florida. That's only 30 minutes from downtown Orlando, traveling on I-4, and only 30 minutes from Daytona Beach, traveling on I-4. That's Sanford, Florida. Y'all don't be bashful. We're looking forward to seeing you. This is a fun-filled day of adventure as Jim and I take you into our neck of the woods. If you're really into nature and you want to see Florida off the beaten path, make your reservation now.
Dwayne and I are looking forward to spending a day with y'all.